Hello, hope everyone is doing good. I'm streaming football today, as you can see. I'm playing as the Vikings and Colts. I'm not actually playing, I'm spectating, so it makes it feel like that. And you don't really know who's gonna win, so yeah. I'm able to talk a little better now because everybody's in bed yet.
You're tuned into Madden 19 on EA.
So you might be able to hear me better today.
We are moments away from what should be an excellent matchup
I won't be using the camera
between the
today,
Minnesota Vikings and the Indianapolis Colts. With that, let's get on up to Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis. For the call, we bring in our broadcasters, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Just a short time ago, smoke from the pyrotechnics filled the dome as the Colts made their way out of the locker room. We're set for football as the Colts get set to match up with the Minnesota Vikings. Brandon Godden and Charles Davis with you from our broadcast perch. And Charles, as we get this thing started, what are you going to be keeping your eye on?
Special teams. Field position is always a big determiner in a ball game. Who sets their offense up for success the best? That team will win the game.
Here's Kai Forbath now to get us started. Two teams more than ready to get this one started. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their quarterback, the Stanford man. It's Andrew Luck.
He navigates, he manipulates, he cycles through progressions with laser-like focus, and he can make any tough throw that you need because he'll stand in the pocket and make it happen.
As you can see in the top right corner, I have one of my sponsors advertising, which is DUBBY Energy. Or DUBBY Energy, I don't know how to pronounce it, but...
They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. Some fancy footwork, but not much room to operate. Just up past the 25 and no further. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. And the Buffet boys, the O-line. Hopefully they're ready today.
Listen, you got to feed them first. But if you do, you usually get a great product out on the field. And when they play well, the quarterback can't wait to feed them afterwards.
I'm watching them on stream on my laptop, so I got my...
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
I have to do it on my phone now. Because I have my speed channel connected to my laptop, so I use the stream games on it
before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
For that sponsor. This is actually the one you see on my screen. That's actually a new flavor. I think it's blue raspberry, I think. It's part of the wartime series they just released.
They'll run. This is Robert Turbin. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
If you're not into energy drinks, they have merch and stuff you can get. And, well, like the cups you use to energy drink out of, you can just get it if you like it. You don't have to get it extra energy drink. If I got my own stuff, I'd probably just get the merch or the cups because I can't really have a lot of caffeine. Makes my heart flutter, so I probably won't get another energy drinks unless it's just for advertising. Swift Lifestyles is another brand sponsored by. It's actually an esports energy drink.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 47.
I try to advertise as much as I can because I'm actually getting paid to advertise.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Doyle. He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
I'm also sponsored by the company On TV, which is a company created by streamers for streamers.
It is indeed.
And you can get like streamer relays and designs for your Twitch channel.
They really do.
I'll post that too.
One great tight end told me once, he told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up in the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
So those are all my current sponsors right there. You can check them out. If you use Swift Lifestyles, you can use the same code, but on this one you get 50% off the order.
And the big meat on the D-line, we'll see how they do today.
And I'd hate to be an offensive lineman having to deal with these guys. They come in hungry, mean, and confident. They think that no one can block them.
So yeah, On TV's got a lot of cool stuff. You can get streamer relays. You can create your own emotes. You can, they even have sub badges you can make. I mean, it's kind of expensive, but it's worth it because it's, you know, it can make your Twitch stream look good if you want to look, you know, professional or something.
And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. On the tackle that time, it's Trey Waynes.
Nice job there defensively on third down. Not only did they string the play out,
unfortunately, that don't come with
the
code. You just gotta
really well
use more
organized
referral link.
Here comes the seventh play of this opening
But I think they're
drive.
having a sale on it right now.
Here's third down.
Yep.
From the gun, here's Love. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now fourth down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So with fourth down coming up, here's Adam Vinatieri now for the Colts field goal. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. And Vinatieri's kick is good. And the Colts hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about it.
That's just because I turned my mic off.
Maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can break things open. But right now, this is all about letting the offense just get settled in.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. Leading them out is their 6'2 quarterback who was a fourth-round pick back in 2012, Kirk Cousins.
And what really attracts people
See, I stream football. I try to stream football every Monday at 8. Unless I get behind doing something, then I stream on later.
With anticipation and accuracy, especially evident when he throws the deep ball.
On Thursdays, I try to stream football on YouTube.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. The starters now on offense. And Stephon Diggs, our first chance to see him today.
Brandon, remember we had this conversation about how highly recruited he was in high school. Didn't quite live up to it in college due to some injuries. But boy, as he hit the NFL like a bomb. Stephon Diggs, a crafty, mature route runner who can go the distance.
If you'd like to see your favorite team play, just let me know. I'll add it to my schedule. I actually have a real schedule for my NFL games. Actually, base my NFL schedule. Actually, base my game streams, my football game streams. Actually, base it on real life NFL.
And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Clayton Gathers
so
makes the stop.
What
are your thoughts on this D-line?
I love a unit that can control the run and get after the passer. This is an all-around terrific defensive front. Hard to move the ball against them on the ground, and then when you want to throw it, look out. Here they come after the quarterback.
And if you dislike a certain team, you can, and want to see your favorite team and play against them, you can let me know that too. I like football in general. I honestly don't care who wins or who loses. I wish the best for every team, you know. I have my favorite teams. I'm from North Carolina, so my state team is the Carolina Panthers. So obviously I like them, but my favorite teams, I have more than one, but my two most favorite teams is New Orleans Saints and the Atlanta Falcons.
But if we don't, you don't want them to feel like it's the end of the world either.
Yeah, those
nice
are
that they were able to
my
pick
two
up the
most
first
favorite
down
teams.
there.
But I have,
relax a little bit.
I like a few though. But I like football in general, so
first down, here's the run with Cook.
I don't get too excited over football like some people do. Some people go overboard with football, like breaking their TVs if their team loses. That's kind of ridiculous, man. And childish. So I don't get that crazy with football. I just like watching it. You know, I really don't care who wins, you know. I like football in general. It's like one of my favorite sports. I like the Vikings too, so I guess I'll pick them team on this game, but if they lose, it's okay.
Well, that play was over before it even got started. Thanks for nothing, huh? How about that? That sets up a very difficult third down call now.
So if you don't want to follow the channel, I appreciate it.
Two running plays go backwards, so what's the call on 3rd and 13 now?
Not just only if you're able to, but if you want to, you can subscribe to the channel. And go unlock my individual links and have
He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down.
Yeah, like I said, you don't have to. It's
That
just
certainly
there
looked like
to help me
something that
make
they
money.
discussed all week in
And if you do
practice getting ready for this
subscribe,
one.
you
Take the big shot
you
right
can
out
watch
of
my
the gate.
streams
At
without
worst,
ads playing
you'll
all the
open
time.
up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm a full-time Twitch streamer, so this is my income, so any kind of support helps, even if it's just a follow or watching my streams, you know. Because actually I need more.
So on
I appreciate all the views I get
now
after
to
I
kick
stream,
this one away.
but I
Chester
think it
Rogers
turns
deep
it to
for
where ads
Indianapolis.
don't play on your past streams anymore, so all your ads play while
And
you're
this is going
streaming.
to hit the goal line and
So
continue
me
on
getting
into the end
views while I
zone for
stream,
a
that's what
touchback.
counts the most. That's when I
Colts
make the
offensive
most
unit
money
ready
from
to
ads
see
is
what they
when
can do
I'm
here.
live
And they're not
streaming.
going to
So
play this conservative, I don't think. They had a
if
field
you're
goal
able to
last
come
time
in the
and they're
next
up,
stream,
but
even
they're
if
looking
it's
to put
just
a
when I
drive
play
in the end
football,
zone.
that's
Oh,
fine.
I agree
Just
with you
come
totally.
in
No
and
one
hang
just
out
goes out on the field and
and
says, all
chat,
right,
you know.
let's just
I
settle
mean,
for
I
three
just
except in
recently
certain
started using the
situations,
mic while
trying to
stream
ice a game, that
by
sort of deal.
myself. I normally
Most of the
don't
time, it's end
use the
zone,
mic
and
unless
that's what
I'm
you're
playing
thinking,
with friends
and
or
I believe
something.
that's exactly what they're
But
thinking
I
as they
just
begin
recently
this
started
one.
using
Yeah,
the
no
mic,
quarterback ever goes
you
out there
know,
and say, hey, let's get three, right?
doing solo
Not
streams.
one that I've ever met.
Luck and the Colts come up
So
now
you
first
can
and
come in the
10
next stream
at the
and
20.
hang out and chat. But it depends
Starting
on
the
what
drive with a
time.
give to
Sometimes
Mac,
I'm
and
streaming
he'll
late
lose yardage here, back to
and
the
I live with family,
15.
so if
It's a
during the day I
loss of
try not
5
to
there,
use my
bringing
mic,
up second.
but during the day I can
For
talk
those who watch
as
the
loud as I
game and want to
want, but I
question
try
the
to talk
courage
loud.
of the guys who play on
I've
the
never been
corner,
able to talk
how about
loud,
when you see a
so that's
toss
why
sweep
I
coming your
sound,
way,
my voice
yet
is
you
low,
still go into the
and that's
backfield,
why it might
get
be hard to
past the
hear me,
blockers, and
you
make
know?
the tackle. That's big league.
Yeah. Also have video game inspired art if you're into artwork. Also creating necklaces, you know, have it, you know, yeah. So you can check all
Here's
that out
Luck
in my
now on
belt
second
section.
down.
Everything I do you
And
can
they
find in
get
my belt
charted
section.
loose. It's incomplete.
I have a lot of panels with
The
stuff.
beauty of being
So,
able to play a zone defense when you can sit
and if you're
back and see the ball coming
trying
out
to
of the
become
quarterback's
affiliate or
hands,
partner,
guess what?
and you want to
Creates a lot
advertise
of confusion, kind of a
your
muddle
channel,
in the middle of the field
I have
where you
a
go make a play on
feature
football.
on my
An
channel.
incomplete
I have
pass
a
on that
panel
last play, and that means they'll
that
need to come
allows
up
you to
with something
advertise
here
your
on
channel,
third down.
like your name and wherever. So you go to my belt section and scroll down where it says featured viewer.
It's Doyle. And he'll go down
If you
just shy of the
exchange
25
500
to the
bits,
24-yard line. They do get 9, but it leads to fourth
you can
down.
have
He
your
wasn't
channel
the
featured
primary
right there on
target, but
mine.
I think it was almost like a
So
check
yeah,
down
it's like
situation,
paid
wasn't it?
Yeah,
advertisement,
hoping
but
he
it's
could
not
break
too
some tackles, a
expensive.
big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
I don't know
Get
how
into that
bits
big
work.
frame
I
and
know
hope he can
100
scatter
bits is
some
like
bodies,
$5,
unable
I
to get
think.
it done.
Out
So
is Rigoberto
500 bits might
Sanchez
be
on fourth down to punt this thing. Back deep is Marcus
almost
Sherrills.
I'm not sure.
Good open field
Maybe not,
tackling
I'm
there.
not
A
sure.
50-yard punt followed by just a 1-yard return.
I could be wrong.
And the Vikings will take over here first and 10. The Vikings offense now heading out to take over. The crowd maybe losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the
Also,
patience
looks like
is
got my
on both
video game
sides.
inspired
Each head
art on
coach,
t-shirts
can
too.
you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Cousins and the Vikings with a first and 10
You can
at
find
their
all
own
that in my belt
25-yard
section.
line. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon.
Offense.
So that'll back him up 5.
Still first down.
I used to play, I've never really played football myself, not in school or nothing, but I remember I used to play football, like,
Full start backs him up
you know,
5.
growing up with
First
my
and
stepbrother. I
15.
used to play football with him, just playing. And, he said that,
To throw is Cousins. He'll find
I
Thielen
could be
working the
like
middle. And he's
a
able to take
quarterback or
this one up
something,
to the
because Cincinnati could
35-yard
throw.
line.
But
They get a good
I
chunk of
can't
that
throw like they
penalty
do on
yardage
NFL,
back.
man,
A gain
because
of 15.
I don't
Second
have
down.
long enough arms
You
to
can see
do
the
that.
time and effort and thought that they put into
I
their
actually
passing
almost
game
threw my
because
arm
it
out
was
one
evident
time
right
throwing a
there.
football
It looks like a
because I
simple pitch and
overthrew it.
catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And my sister likes the
On second down,
Cowboys.
Cook. And he'll bring it
And my
up here
nephew
to
likes,
right
my
at
oldest
the
nephew likes the
40-yard line.
Falcons.
They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Still, I have a lot of football
I
fans
know
in
what
my
you're
family.
thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
If you click on this thing, it's real football because of the title. I apologize. I'm not trying to use clickbait or nothing, but it is, you know, a sports game. So the hashtag sports is right, you know, or football, not sports. I did have that sports earlier, but I changed it.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite
the title is
linebacker.
correct.
What
That's
that
what
means
teams
is
are playing.
his ability to read, react, and make
It
a
ain't real
play.
football.
But
It's a
on
video
that
game.
one, he looked like one of
And
those guys.
real football streamed on Twitch too, but it helps me get used, that's fine. But and if you like it, that's fine too.
Nowhere to go that time.
Even if it's not a real game, I appreciate you. Appreciate it if you like it.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose
My
a
throat
play,
gets dry a lot,
and
so
then
it's
go
hard for me
make
to
it
talk
and finish
sometimes.
it. That's when the great ones know that they have the
You
goods.
notice I got like a kind of deep voice, like kind of raspy or something.
3rd and 10. On 3rd down, Cousins.
But that's actually how I'm talking, trying to
That
talk
one
like
might have
that.
been intercepted,
That's
but
my
he
real
will be
voice.
ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
And that's a crusher right there. Had his man open for a first down. Throw a
Also have a
fastball
Discord,
when
so
that
if you
wasn't necessary.
want to join in, you
Incomplete
can.
pass. One of these quarterbacks
And
going
you
to
can
learn.
advertise
You don't
your
get
channel
extra
that way too.
points for how hard you throw
Because
the
I have
football.
a live
He gets
channel
this one
option.
away, and boy, it's another boomer.
I'll post that in the
And
chat
that'll
too.
hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. And the Colts getting ready to go. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything
But if you're
going.
able to, I appreciate it if you come in the next stream while I'm streaming
The field
in chat.
position battle is a general rule. What they're looking for
You
now
don't
is a
have to
little more
chat, but
consistency.
you can learn.
Move the ball
But
at least a few times on offense. Get a
I
couple
like
of
talking to
first
people,
downs.
you know.
And
I
hopefully
like
flip the field.
communicating
Yeah, just
with
something
my
to build
viewers
off of. That's what they're
when I
looking
do have
for here.
viewers.
Look, and the Colts come up now 1st and
I don't
10
get a lot of
at
viewers
their own
much
20-yard
until
line.
after I get done streaming, which is fine. But on Twitch, you know, you make money, from people watching your ads. But unfortunately, you have to only play when you're live streaming. So
Throw it into coverage, almost
when I'm live
picked.
streaming, that's when I
But
use
instead,
those
they'll keep
views
it on
to
2nd
actually
down.
make money from it.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. That's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet.
I only have
but I'm
one
not sure
I
they're
only
going to
have
shy
one
away from it.
loyal
They feel like
subscriber
they've
right
got
now. That's my
something there,
mom.
and they want to count
She
on
always
I think you're right.
tries to
Early in the
subscribe.
first
I'll be right
quarter,
back.
so a lot of opportunities ahead.
I don't
After
lock
the
the door.
incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Alright, I'm back.
Back to the air. Luck on 2nd down. Brought in over the middle by Graham.
Let's hope everyone is doing good.
Down here
I
up
hope
at
y'all
about
have a
the
good week.
22-yard
And
line.
I hope you enjoy the
That throw
stream.
good for only a
And
couple. It brings up 3rd
I
down.
appreciate all the support I can get.
And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the 2nd down pass play only went for 2. Now Luck. And that is incomplete.
Certainly looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Here's Sherrills. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. And now out comes Minnesota. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. Here's Murray now as they run it to start the drive. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Back to the ground, this time Cook. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. So just a lone field goal in this first quarter of play. It's a 3-point game here early. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter begins with the Vikings holding the football, and they've got it here with a first down. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. First down, here's Cousins. Quick hitch, complete. It's right. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained. So they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. Second and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Working out of the gun, Cousins. His throw incomplete. Nate Hairston there defensively.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches have told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
The Vikings on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. John Simon in there to drop him for a loss of 10. And it'll be 4th and long. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Here's Ryan Quigley now as he's on to punt for Minnesota. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. It's the second quarter. His team has the lead, but I think he's hoping for a little bit more production out of himself.
And we often talk about preaching patience to a runner when things are a little bumpy in the early going, but we have to do the same thing with the offensive line. They can't wait to halftime to make the adjustments. They have to do it from series to series so those surface tablets come into play. Check out what the defense is doing and see if they can find a better way to run it.
So they search for that patience here now. Luck and the Colts come up now 1st and 10 at the 20. Here's Luck. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Doyle. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 7 yards the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Sometimes the most effective routes are the ones that you run in the backyard. You probably ran them when you were 5 years old. How about a little curl there against zone? But the key to it is finding the open spots in the zone. How a linebacker or a defensive back will widen to give you space. Find that area and let your quarterback hit you.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. And he had a nice play there from his free safety position to hold him to nothing.
And, Brandon, remember when the free safety was always back away from the line of scrimmage?
That's changed.
But, oh, has that changed in a big way? The way we see it now, they're almost mirrors between the free safety and the strong safety. One will be up, one will be back, or sometimes both will be in the same spot. On that play, the free safety was there, no gain.
And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on to punt for Indianapolis. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Vikings offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. The results for them so far not that great. Well, not good at all. 3 drives, 3 punts.
Yeah, and now what you're doing is you're looking at your play sheet. You're trying to figure out what you're going against defensively. I wonder, are they showing them something they haven't seen or anticipated in practice, and maybe that's throwing them off? Or do they just have to go to a different play calling section and try and run some offense that way?
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. On 1st and 10, Cousins toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there, and it's 2nd down. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that, but if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position you have to be, you just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
Handoff comes to Cook. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Quincy Wilson in on the stop.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
4C incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Cousins. And he finds Cook. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Cook. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Second down, Cousins. And he'll find Thielen on the right side. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 3rd catch of this 1st half for him, and this one is a 1st down. This
Hello,
offense
thanks for
finding
joining
its
us.
legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On 1st down, Murray. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now a second down run for Murray. Even with the good footwork, he'll be stopped just inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
The Vikings on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll run it now out of the gun. Yeah, that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
On now is Kai Forbath to try the field goal. This will be kicked from the 42. It's a 52-yard attempt. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it, and this one winds up no good.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. And he's had his chances in this game. He just hasn't been able to find any daylight so far.
Patience, patience, patience. And that's the hard part for a runner because they expect every run to be a big one for something to pop. So they have to sometimes go through the struggles before it happens for them later in the game. But you got to give credit to the rest of the team. They've worked around the fact that he hasn't had his normal big game.
Yeah, despite his struggles, still winning here in the second quarter. Good field position to start the drive after the missed field goal. Here's first down from the 42. Now a play fake, and it's locked. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A really nice game. 25 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Luck now. 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here. Now a carry from Mack. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And it's a fumble. And the Vikings pick up the football. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. Now the Vikings offense works their way back onto the field. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Yeah, get a little closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And down he goes just beyond the 35. And that pretty move got him some extra space to run. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing, often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Not sure why that's posting twice. It only posts once. Not supposed to. But yeah, that's what that's for. That stream sticker.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through.
Added to my stream
He comes back
recently.
to the huddle. He better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that
I
much
think
space
100
to
bits
run
is
with.
like 5 something, so you don't have to bomb. I do have free ones though.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
If you go to my about section, I have the stream sticker
2
panel.
minutes to go here in the first half. We'll come back to Indianapolis right after this.
I need to add football ones. I was going to add a football one, but I don't have any free slots left.
We
After
remind
so
you
many
that coming
bits
up at
after,
halftime, we'll take you
I'll
to
be able to
Orlando
unlock
and
more.
Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime report.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Cousins now from the 50. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Cousins now on second down. And right with it here over the middle. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. It goes as a gain of 8. It moves the chains. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Cousins on first down. Wide open receiver, complete. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
If anyone likes the Need for Speed games, just let me know, because I'm actually doing a giveaway right now. I'm actually giving away Need for Speed for PlayStation 4. So if you're interested in that, you can send me a message, like a whisper, I think. I actually did a giveaway stream, I think, the day before yesterday, but nobody came in, so it was like a waste of time. I would advertise on Twitter, but nobody pays attention on there either.
Cousins again. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. Dalvin Cook is running back, the intended target, and it's 3rd and short.
It's been my observation. There's been a
I'm
nice
also
variety
trying
of
to
play
sell
calling defensively.
Fallout
You and I
76
often talk
too.
about an offense's ability to keep a defense on
Yeah.
balance with what they're
You
doing.
need a PlayStation Plus membership to play it, so
I
that's why
think
I'm
you're
selling
right. They
it.
seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but Only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. And complete, right side.
I think a lot of people misunderstood when that game came out, because people were hoping for like a solo game, like a solo player game, but it does have solo players. You still gotta pay to play it, which is kind of ridiculous, but it's bad enough you gotta, I mean, you have to pay to buy the game, but you have to pay for the game, but then you gotta pay to play it. That's kind of dumb, if you ask me. Yep. It's different, like buying GT5 and paying to play online. That's different, but like to buy a game for like $60+ just to pay almost the same amount to actually play the game, that's kind of crazy.
And that will tie things up as we head toward halftime. So he gets a shot at atoning for the earlier miss here in the first half and able to knock it
But
through.
if you do want that game, let me know, because I'm selling it. And it's not brand new, I never played it, because I can't. But it's been on my shelf, so it's, yeah.
That's a lot to carry around.
I talk about random stuff, so I'm sorry. I'm just talking away. Hope you enjoy the stream. Hope you like football as much as I do, because I love watching football and playing football games. I've never played football in real life other than playing with my stepbrother growing up, but I like watching it.
Past the 20 a little bit, but no further. A flag in there as well. Let's see what this is.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
It's 1st and 10, a big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
So yeah, apart from Twitch streaming, also I create artwork, like all kinds of artwork, and I make jewelry, not like professional jewelry you see, but the do-it-yourself jewelry. You know, like, yeah, I buy chains from I buy like charms from the store, and then I buy chains separate, so then I put it together like that. Nothing fancy, just, you know. So yeah, you can check all that out on the link I just posted.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. From the gun, here's Locke. It's a short one here, complete to
I'm trying to use it talking on my stream, so I apologize if you're not into that. Some people just want to watch streams with no like talking, but I used to not talk on my streams, but I keep telling people, I keep getting told that I should. So I'm trying to use that. I actually did my first stream on camera like 2 days ago, I think. I'll probably do that occasionally.
Good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Locke. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. And before they can run this 3rd down play, we're going to get a timeout, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So the offense takes the timeout, and they are back out and ready to rock. on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
If you want to see reruns of my football streams or any other stream, I always upload those to YouTube. Because I've been trying to clear out my Twitch a little bit from highlights, because, you know, you can't watch ads on highlights, so I ain't really making money off of them. I don't even get views on them. So I just started recently deleting like highlights.
He's into his 40s
So
now.
any previous stream,
probably
you
about
can
the
go watch
outside of
on
his
my
range.
YouTube channel.
This will be from 56 yards out.
I'm actually trying to grow on there now. I'm officially affiliated on Twitch, as you can see by the subscribe button, but I'm trying to grow on YouTube now.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long
So if you
field goal.
want to, you can subscribe to my channel on YouTube.
So
This
now
is
they've
free,
got a chance to
you know.
get one more drive in before halftime.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10.
Was pulling from the Vikings, but I think the Colts are kind of cool. I like the color. I like the blue.
Intercepted. Picked off at the 21. So we've reached halftime in a low-scoring affair, just a pair of field goals. 3-3 is our score. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much, and welcome everyone to this abridged version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. Not too much to show you scoring-wise in that first half. Just a couple of field goals make up all the scoring. But the teams are ready to go at half number 2. So to bring it your way, let's get right back out to Brandon Godden.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
If you hear anything loud in the background, that's just my humidifier going on. I have like, I guess you could say chronic allergies because they never end. So I have to keep my humidifier on. And I'm not slightly allergic to like dust. So I have 6 mosquitoes.
Could be first touchdown wins.
I can't even touch
Stacey
dust
Coley
without
on the
looking.
return. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards
that's
as
the
he'll
sound
get this
in the
only
background.
back to the 20.
My humidifier.
Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the third. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Cousins
Also,
and the
I just
Vikings
wanna
with
let
a
you know,
1st
like,
and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
You don't have to, you know, just because I'm talking don't mean you have to talk. So if you just want to watch, that's fine. You don't have to type
Cousins
nothing.
now to throw on 1st down.
I'm just acknowledging you there.
On the slant, that's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. This
I
drive
know the
starting
feeling
off
of
on the right
thinking
foot,
you're being
18
ignored.
yards.
So
Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
I ain't going to ignore no viewer,
change
even if they're not
situation. We
talking
used to
in the chat.
practice it
You
on
know,
defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a
I
little bit unsettled.
I appreciate lurks just as much as I appreciate chatting.
He did.
Because I do the same thing. If I'm watching someone else stream, I don't talk a lot either.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
Also get nervous. Like,
He's got it complete to Diggs, right
I grew up really insecure about myself and shy, so if my words get scrambled or don't, you know, make sense sometimes, that's why I get nervous. And my words get mixed up. So sometimes that's why I repeat myself to,
after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
correct my words.
Cousins. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Vikings first down. Diggs able to find his way free and get the catch from Cousins.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there.
If you have a PlayStation, you can also add me on there too. I don't play a lot of, you know, I'm normally a solo player, but occasionally I'll break down and play with another person on games, but without PlayStation Plus I can't, so. But if you have a PlayStation and you want to add me,
Cousins now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10.
My ID in the chat.
On the carry, it's Cook. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
It's real easy to say this running game needs to be better, but the reality is they've been given little time to actually find a place to run the football. It's almost like the defense is there on the handoff.
They run it again with Cook. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Holding offense.
So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Cook following the penalty. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a 1st down.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10. Again, it's Cook. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
They'll run it now out of the gun. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
The Vikings on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, here's Cousins. Drops it underneath to Thomas. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
That's what I was trying to do.
This is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminded me of a guy who played way back when and told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
And Forbath will put this one through. And they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals at 6-3. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
Wanted the camera being angled like that. You can't even see nothing. The camera was behind that.
Now to kick it away after the made field goal.
Occasionally I'll have a player like freeze.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back
when they get tackled and they get up there like freeze, like you get stuck.
Here's the Colts now
I
as
think
they
I
get
have a
ready
clip
for
of
their
that.
first possession on offense of the second half. They're
somewhere.
down in this game, a chance for the offense though
It's called,
to
I
put
think,
something on the board, get some momentum here
Frozen
at half two.
Football Player, I think is what
Things
it's called.
started for them, and you know at the half they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
A run by Mack to start the drive. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
I might do a longer football stream next time. I might go the full, like, 15 minutes.
On second down, here's
corner.
Locke. Over the middle, complete. It's Doyle. And
I
down
normally
he'll
do
go
that,
at the
but
25.
I'm afraid that
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
because it
They're
normally
unable to
likes
convert
like
that into much, but it's never a
like
bad
I think
idea
2
to try
hours,
to get
I
the
think.
ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
but it makes the stream longer too. That's how I do it.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez. He's been terrific so far. Sherrills to return it. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense.
Yep,
Run what you do
put your foot on
best.
the gas.
Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
First down. Here's Cousins. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think? A guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a tire breakdown on what the coverage was. That everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. But bottom line is, no matter what, you have to know where he is and cover him on every play.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. On on the ground, it's Cook. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Yeah, so yesterday I started playing The Walking Dead video game. I played through episode 1 and 2, I think. I'll be streaming that tomorrow. And we're gonna do a horror game stream series. So if you suggest any games for me to play, just you can post it in my Discord, because I have a section for it too. I'm not a real big. I like horror stuff, but I don't. Like, I watch it even though it gets scary, because I find it interesting.
To throw his Cousins. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
Which The Walking Dead ain't that scary.
Down the
So.
numbers. There he goes. Touchdown.
Listen again.
Vikings. A great play there. 49 yards.
He's in the horror genre, so that's why it's
Vikings
on there.
find a way to stretch their lead. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, wherever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
Kai Forbath on for the extra point. Forbath, the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Just a 4-play drive that time, and it all culminates in a touchdown for Minnesota. Forbath out to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. You might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Funny though, but I just, you know,
Look, and the Colts come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Like how many players tackle one person sometimes, like they all pile on top of each other, like on one player.
They begin the
I
drive
think
on
it's
the ground
funny
with Madden,
that they
and
do
they see
that.
right through that defensively.
That's why I
As
posted
he'll be
that.
hit and taken
How
down
many
to the
players does
backfield.
it take
They'll wind up
to take
losing
down one of
3
the other
yards
team's
here,
players?
and it'll bring up
All
a
of them.
2nd and 13.
Because, you know,
If these guys
a
got
lot of them
chopped into
pile on
that
top of
deficit,
one person
they got to do a
sometimes
much better
just
job
to
in the
tackle
run
them.
game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. To throw on 2nd down is Locke. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a first down.
his position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. They go play action here on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now Luck. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Now we've got whistles and a flag. Looked like one of the Colts linemen might have jumped.
False start, offense.
They expect this from the visiting team when playing indoors, but not the home team.
They're supposed to get all the advantages, right? The home crowd's supposed to help them. They forgot where they were, perhaps.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. They'll fake the handoff. Now Luck. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Eric Kendricks in from his linebacker's spot. He's able to drop him for a loss of about 10.
Well, enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Luck and the Colts looking for something big here after the sack. This is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Luck. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Give him 8 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the 1st down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at the 20. Trying to fire up that running game with Dalvin Cook. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Indianapolis. It's the Vikings in possession of the football and the lead. They'll be looking to add to that total as we begin quarter number 4. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Now a run with Cook. Dodges him at the 50. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And down to the 36-yard line here. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys, they're just saying, let's just keep running it at them. We've got them now.
Now a give. This is Murray. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and mini camps. For these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
Finally, a first red zone opportunity for these guys. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. They go with Murray again. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
Oh, there's no doubt that this is a huge defensive series right here. They've got to hold them to a field goal attempt or less. Otherwise, this game just might be out of reach. Let's see if they can hunker down and get it done.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. A handoff. It's Murray. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. The Vikings on third down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This will be 3rd and 6. Now Cousins staying on his feet. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Yeah, that play was pretty well doomed right from the start. The pressure was really affecting him. Collapsed everything in the pocket. He had to move around, try to get it downfield. Incomplete.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This from 25 yards out. And Forbath will put this one through, and the lead stretches. 16-3 now. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Forbath now to kick it away after the made field goal. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Colts now, their offense works their way back onto the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
On 1st and 10, Locke. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. 4th quarter, every drive's so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the 2nd touchdown. You got the first one for the 2nd one to even matter.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Someone moved, flag is out, that's going to be 5 yards.
And that'll drive coaches crazy. You work all week on dealing with loud crowds, on dealing with motion, and then you have a guy jump.
Now they nabbed the rookie there for the 5-yard penalty.
So much going through his head. You know it just has to be, right? All of his assignments and realizing every game he plays, one of the better players in the league will be opposite him.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. A shotgun snap for Love.
I'm going to place my string stickers on my string just so you'll know what it looks like.
Probably should have been there first. And it's 3rd down now. I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted.
I have free ones, and then I have some of you guys get bits for.
This is 3rd and 16. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Football ones.
And they'll get him down here at the 23. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a 4th down now.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Also have reward stickers you can unlock.
Got
Like
a
if you
here. He's back to throw. And he's got his man Hilton. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
If you use 500 bits on stickers, you unlock PS4 controller sticker.
With him running the team, that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
So I actually have stickers with my Bitmoji on it.
On 1st down, it's Love. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Now, he's been a busy man out of the backfield. They've looked his way quite a bit so far in this game.
Nice job there defensively, though, adjusting, because a couple of his earlier catches, he was wide open. Not that time.
You mentioned the key word, adjustment. A better cover man on him now in space.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
There we go. If you're getting tired of hearing me talk, I apologize. Look, you know, I'm getting used to talking on my stream now.
Before he works it past the 50. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs.
I wouldn't agree. I mean, I don't mind works, but
I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
I would
Even if you
appreciate
don't want to commit to
people
full
actually
2-minute
talking.
offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each
That's
time you
what the
snap the
chat's
ball.
for. To talk. If you're lurking, if you're actually, like, because sometimes, like, I actually found out that
From
your,
Viking
sometimes
territory now,
your
they'll come
viewers,
up 1st and 10
like, for example,
at the
if it says
48-yard line.
10 viewers, 5 of them might actually
Clock
be
throwing
bots
again.
instead of people.
He's going to find his running
So
back. It's
if you're a real
complete.
person watching,
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
even if
6
you do
yards
lurk,
on the pickup,
just
and that'll
let
make
me
it
know
a
in the
second
comment
down.
section that you're a real
One thing
person.
I think that's safe to say
So I can
defensively, the
acknowledge it.
tackling's been really good.
And because
I don't
of
want you to
that,
feel like I'm
it's been
ignoring
very,
you,
very
but
hard for them to move the ball because you're not
sometimes
getting
that's
the
why I don't
benefits
say
of run
nothing,
after
because
catch. They're tackling them almost
could
on
be
the
a bot,
spot.
you know.
That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
if you get tired of seeing
Again,
ads,
Love.
you know, like
And
I
he's
said,
got his
in the
favorite
earlier
target
show,
yet again. It's complete. And the stop here will come at the
Grabs for the
38-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another 1st down.
and you
That was
unlock,
a route run
you
not
know,
just with
my mini
dexterity,
bullets
but with
and
intelligence. Found the hole in the
the
zone,
badges
made sure
that
the
are
quarterback
covered
saw it,
shields.
and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back to 1.
But that's all if you want to. You don't have to. Watching my streams and following's good enough. As long as you watch my ads, that's fine. Because that's how I make the most money right now anyway.
So the false start will back them up 5.
But you have to come to my stream while I'm live, you know.
False start.
My past
Offense.
streams don't have ads on it.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and
But I
that
do
moves him
appreciate
back
all the
5.
people that comes in after to view my stream. And if you ever want to come
The
to my
false
stream and
start
chat,
backs
you
him up 5, 1st
can
and
chat about
15.
anything. I really don't care. I'm a judgment-free person. You can even join my Discord and
Now they
talk
go
on there too.
screen, it's complete. And
Like
he got
if you need someone
blown
to talk
up,
to,
losing
you know.
yardage on the play back at the 44.
Like if you suffer
It's a
from
loss of a
anxiety
yard
or
there, and
depression,
now 2nd down.
You know the
You
key to a
can
good
talk
screen
to me.
pass is, don't you?
Bet you're going to tell me good
I
blocking?
might not
Good blocking
understand, you
eventually.
know,
But first is
what
good
you're going
acting.
through, but I can
You want
at
to let
least
the
listen.
defenders go past you.
But I suffer
Leak
from
out
the
to
same
whichever
thing
side or
sometimes.
even in the
I
middle
suffer,
where you
you
want to
know,
set up
have
the
anxiety
screen,
a lot.
and then you do your blocking. How about the read
That's
though
why I'm
by the
just
defensive
finally now
guys? They
using my
weren't
voice on
fooled
the
at
screen
all
because
and actually
it's
ran with the
anxiety, you know,
lineman to where the
or
play
insecure,
was
not really
and smothered
anxiety,
it
but
for a loss of yardage.
I've always been insecure about myself, so I'm finally coming out of that, which is why I'm talking on the stream finally.
Here's Luck now on 2nd down. Incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Right there.
We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Third and long. It's Locke. Open man is Darius Fenton. They get 7 there, but it brings up fourth.
That allows you to feature a channel.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. That's to his running back, complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agree. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Helps your channel grow. So we're both benefiting from it. Also, if you do follow my channel, I promise to follow you back, because I'm that kind of person. You know, I always follow people back. But if you do, well, I'm just gonna let this know. If you do unfollow my channel, I'll know.
Successful. Now they look to pay it off on first
I have something connected to my Twitch channel called WiseBot. So it keeps up with who unfollows my channel.
From the red zone now, Locke.
So if you do unfollow my channel, I'll know. And I'll unfollow you back.
12 more yards there and another first down.
So if you don't want to unfollow
me, we'll come back to wrap this one up after this.
Because, you know, I mean, that's fine if you don't want to be here, but, you know, I'll do the same because... Yeah.
So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got it first and goal as they look to punch in a late score.
I didn't mean that in a mean way, but I'm just saying. That's just how it is. If you unfollow me, I'll follow you.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
I wasn't being threatening or mean, I was just, you know, saying. I don't got time for people like that.
Throwing again is Locke. He's going to flip right here with running back. And he takes this one for a Colts touchdown. A great effort there from 6 yards away. And the Colts able to get this back within a touchdown.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like they got the touchdown they needed. But on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point.
Because I'm trying to grow on there too.
They do tack on the extra point as well, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. That one was an extended drive, 14 plays all told, and it culminates in an Indianapolis touchdown.
And only if you're able to, they want to. You can either, you know, donate any amount to the stream or give bits or subscribe to the channel. Either one's fine. But it's not, you know, expected, you know. You don't have to. It's just an option to help me make better streams. Because I'm actually trying to get a better computer. So I can start playing on the computer. I'm playing on my PlayStation right now.
So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a one-score, 6-point game. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Work on it, like, great art on it.
And he'll be brought down at the 23,
So you can't
make it the
handle all the stuff I do. See,
24-yard
this is a
line.
lot. And as a Twitch streamer or
You see
content
Dalvin
creator,
Cook and the offense heading back
it's
out,
good to have a good
responsible for
computer.
well over 100 yards of total
Mine's
offense, but
okay,
still
but
hasn't found the end zone. You think that's in the back of his
Priest
mind
is on
going
the
into
hot.
this drive?
It's always in the back of the mind of a player who's having that type of a day because you want that gratification for your work, right?
you
You
wanna
want that
donate to the
stamp
channel,
on top of everything.
I'll post
The
the link
bottom
right
line
there.
for him, he's doing great work. Sometimes it just opens it up for other people to actually get into the end zone for him.
The runners, you know, would they rather have 60 yards, 3 touchdowns, or 150 no touchdowns?
I think more than likely 150 and no
Is that 2
touchdowns.
donation links?
But
So
all
you
the
can
runners
choose
that I
either
know
one.
would say, I'll take 150
I
and 3 touchdowns. They're
actually
greedy
prefer
that
the
way.
one that says
And now here's a
Streamlabs
timeout called by
because
the Colts on the
I just started
defensive side of the
using
ball.
the stream
And
elements.
they'll be
So
disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
but either one's fine.
All right, so the timeout over and all 11 men back out onto the field for the defense.
But I do prefer Streamlabs though, because I'm more familiar with it. But that, like I said, that's just an option.
Not totally home free
You don't
yet,
have
but
to
it's
donate.
looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
But if you do, I really appreciate it.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on 1st down. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. And another timeout taken by the Colts, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And now following that timeout, the defense back out onto the
Another
field.
reason why subscriptions or donations would help me earn money being a Twitch streamer is because one reason I don't have a lot of views coming in, so that means I'm not making a lot of money on ads. And sometimes I don't even know if my ads play, because I use a second channel to watch my streams just to make sure they do play. And sometimes they don't.
Another running
And
situation
for
on the
right now,
doorstep as they
that's the
come up
only way I
2nd and
earn
10.
money or making a living on Twitch streaming is through ads.
The run, it's Murray.
Yeah.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
See, I'm going to end the stream here in a minute after this game gets done.
So a defensive timeout, chance to regather,
I
regroup,
appreciate y'all being
and
here
get
and
set
watching.
as we resume action.
And I also appreciate it if you come in the next stream too. And be sure to follow the channel if you want to watch more football streams, or if you want to watch my stream, period. Make sure to follow the channel.
They go back to Murray on 1st down, and he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. And that time the tackle by Malik Hooker.
Maybe around 5
But he picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast.
Also,
Let the clock wind down.
And I repeat myself a lot, but it's just a reminder. It's not really repeating myself.
Now Cook. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Big Al Woods there to make the tackle.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation. And taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball.
But if you're interested in artwork, I'm also an artist.
Cousins is going to take this one down to a knee and into.
Great spray print art. I have a lot of artwork that I still haven't even uploaded to my store yet. So I have a lot. I have like probably over 1,000 probably. Just from digital art. I do spray paints too, but it's nothing
A
major.
road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted, no matter who you're
But I
playing,
do
no
have
matter
like
where you're playing.
video game
Take
inspired
it
art.
and you run with it. And you know you
So
prime the
I'm gonna
pump
post a
all
link
week
in the
your own
chat
home
so you can
facility.
check that out.
No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
See, I'm gonna end the stream here. Hope y'all have a good week, and I appreciate y'all.